So I was one of the, I guess, very few people that got the shiny Koraidon from the recent event from Nintendo. And I want to just kind of talk about my experience a little bit with these events because I've been doing them like my whole life. I have quite a lot of like Game Freak exclusive or like event Pokemon in my library. I've done my best to keep up, through Cerebi, which I love Cerebi, by the way. They've really been there for the Pokemon community, which is amazing. But a couple of years ago, I went to, it was like post COVID. We went to the GameStop in my area for Zacian and Zamazenta. So I had Shield, so obviously I would get Zacian. All good, got the code like usual, and I used Zacian a little bit competitively, and it was super fun. Fast forward to the second one, and it was the like boss legendary of that game. I forget what the name is of that Pokemon, but it's like the dragon, pink dragon thing with the hand and whatever. I don't know. But I was just like, it was like an hour or two after work, and I tried to stop in. They're like, yeah, we have no codes. And I had to call into like another GameStop near my area, and they're like, yeah, we don't have any codes. So I was like, all right, whatever, that sucks. Fast forward now, and I've been waiting like years for Miraidon and Koraidon. Like I shit you not, I really thought they were gonna keep it as like a Switch 2 thing. But they didn't even do that. They just did a normal code as usual. So I was like, okay, cool. I gave my GameStop a call, the one that's like an hour and a half away from me. And they're like, yep, we have 70 codes. But on top of that, we have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic, Pokemon, and Baseball Sport release for TCG all in the same day. Get here early. Oh, dude, I got there as quick as I could, and I was like the 20th person in line. And when I did get to the counter, they're like, no, we only have 40 codes. I'm like, dude, like, I am just grateful and very lucky to even got it. But they should not be doing this. Like, there should have been a much different way for us to obtain these two shiny Pokemon. Plus, we only get one. Like, what the like, I'm not going to buy a different game just so I can get Miraidon. And ironically, I chose Violet because I wanted to be able to get shiny Miraidon. But again, that was just not possible. If they continue to do the events like this, I think the best thing going forward would to be to buy the game you like the legendary the least. Because if you do an event, it's always going to be the opposite Pokemon that you want. So, I don't know. I think this could have been handled better. And I really hope it is in the future. Thanks for your time. And, I mean, if you're listening to this, man, I hope you got one. Because it was a pain in the ass.